I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on. Some onions. Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Man,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too. Well, you have found and navigated your way to the rabbit hole. You are just in time, and we are the JNT Baggers. Did that sound smooth and cool? No, it didn't.
Please stand by.
What? That doesn't even make any sense. Now I'm confused.
Well, let's just say thank you, John Frickin Smith, for that lovely song, Yours to Keep, from the album Songs of the Great Collapse.
I wouldn't
Edit.
mind playing that song at my wedding.
That would be a good one to get married to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all.
Head to johnfrickinsmith.com. Check it out for yourself. Had to make it all weird. Now your wife's like, dude, did you just commit that fucking song? Yep.
I guess.
She's either walking down the aisle to it or your first dance. That would actually be the perfect way of like, I now pronounce you man and wife. Welcome to the rabbit hole.
I wouldn't mind walking down the aisle to fucking goddamn the Framptons or whatever it is, 500 miles. Fuck you, Corn. Looking over there judging me and shit.
Corn, do you remember the slow version of Take On Me from Deadpool 2?
Yeah. Actually, Carter likes playing that shit like a lot. I don't know why.
It's fucking lovely, isn't it?
He played it.
It is.
No, I hate that song, man.
But you know that version's lovely.
No, I don't know, dude. That's like
It's a
fucking
Hall
weird.
of Famer, Corn.
Dude,
Yeah, I
take
know
me
weird
up.
80s music that I'm not down with. I don't like the 80s fucking rock kind of area, dude.
I'll
That
be
shit's all
gone.
Whack.
In a day or two. That was fucking lovely. You shut the hell up, Corn. You're just racist.
Yeah, no.
But-
Remind me all glam.
So,
Bow. Make it big.
I spoke at the beginning about navigating the most millennial conversation we've ever had, and we usually try not to identify that as that, but Jesus fuck. Corn?
When's the last time you pulled out a MapQuest to know where you're going?
MapQuest seems like such an old thing to do, too. Doesn't it? It still exists, I'm pretty sure, too.
Yeah, oh yeah, it always does. Yahoo. You could do it off like Google Maps online and stuff. You could still
Yeah.
do it on a computer. But the whole real thing is, how did anyone navigate anywhere before GPS in general?
On your phone.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
like
know there
before
were
you
paper
could-
maps
I don't.
Yeah,
and
they're-
atlases.
I don't
Atlas,
believe
yeah,
in
they're called
maps.
atlases,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
But even
read a
when you looked at
GPS.
them, yeah, dude, when you looked at them, it was just the main highways or the main fucking roads and shit.
Yeah, like how did you navigate to family's house once you hit like? You just had, I guess you had to be super friendly and ask fucking directions or something.
I actually pulled
That's
over.
where those big old folding maps, like the one on goddamn Goofy movie and shit, came from.
It's just pointed to L.A.
Yeah, it did. It was just
in
one
like
line.
Seattle or some shit, and then some weird place in the middle where he wanted to take his son.
Actually, the funny thing I found about maps is they usually have like a scale on the side where
It's not a
determ-
scale.
Okay, it's not a scale, but it's like a
It's a
little
legend.
bar. Yeah, a little bar that shows you the distance from every inch.
It's a measurement marker.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Called a legend.
Yeah, so like
There's
you
a
have
compass usually right next to it.
Yeah, so you usually have to like use a ruler, pull that bitch out, fucking.
No,
roll
fuck that.
and
You
it
use your
roll how
fingers.
many- It's just that
You
is.
don't actually do. You just look for the fucking tent poles, man, when you're on a map. I'm talking about how the fuck do these motherfuckers get places without using maps at all? Because these fucking freeways in California are bullshit.
Yeah, like...
How the fuck do people get... Like, I'm remembering trips with my mom going to, like, Orange County. I'm like, how the fuck did she find her way anywhere
Yeah, and
through all this bullshit?
when you think of it, you usually have to, like, when I would go somewhere with my dad, before this whole big boom of GPS, and even before he said fucking finally MapQuest and shit, we hit points where it's just like, how did we get out here? How does he know where the fuck he's going?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, though, since our youth, the freeways out here have updated quite a bit.
They got way more complex. There's an exit in between mile markers, like, there's like 6 of them.
Or you have to stay in this lane, and if you stay in this lane, it's gonna turn into another freeway.
Yeah.
Okay, that means that we've all gotten on the wrong goddamn freeway and had to backtrack.
Dude, you have to backtrack, and it seems like you have to backtrack like 9 minutes out of your fucking way just to turn to go back.
Yeah, because every time you get on the wrong freeway, there's not an exit for 9 miles.
It's fucked up, dude. You're just like, what? And then on top of it, there's usually not even a goddamn gas station anywhere around. You're like, it sucks. Like, this is a horrible situation here.
Like when we were on the White Castle trip from back in the day.
Oh, we were just on one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. We were on one road, and it was just like follow that one for 500 fucking miles.
Yeah, just keep going down that road.
Yeah, to where it was easy to follow that part, and even then, I kept the navigation on and MapQuested before we left because my navigation was shit sometimes in my car and would just shut off.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like extra prepared, and even that, it was like all the turns were coming out of Hemet and getting into Eureka. Everything else was just like, take that freeway, it's going to turn to that freeway, that's going to turn to that freeway, and then that's going to turn to that freeway, and then you just keep going along that freeway. Good luck staying awake, bitch.
Yeah, that shit. One driver was not a smart idea. Hell, even the second driver was not a smart idea. I didn't drive at the time.
Driver was not the smart idea.
I didn't drive back in that day.
Neither did Carter, dude.
Yeah, we barely even fucking got into driving, dude. Barely. I think
you guys just got out of fucking high school. Well,
yeah.
We all kind of did, but.
Well, see, even then in high school, I had an Astro van though. But when I drove that bitch, dude, I was fucking terrified for my life, man.
I sat in the back seat of that motherfucker. I was terrified for my goddamn life. I had to hold the fucking door shut.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was in the Astro van. I've seen what happened in the Astro van.
It was a giant death trap. Yeah, dude.
That was a trash can on wheels. I'm not gonna lie to you on that one.
Yeah,
like
that
the same way a lid on a trash can won't stay open as you drive was your fucking door.
Dude, I actually fucking had blankets and pillows in the bag.
The car from Bad News Bears where that kid fell out because the door sucked was safer than your car.
Yeah, dude, I had bungee cord on that bitch.
I remember getting in that and fucking and Ethan's just like, yeah, hold the door shut. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, you gotta hold. You mean the sliding fucking door of the van, like the hardest door to hold?
You gotta hold it shut and pull on it, or it's gonna fall off.
Oh yeah, it's just off the tracks. Don't worry about it.
It's off the tracks and hanging by one bracket.
Yeah, dude, that shit was crazy.
You could spit out the doorway.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I could have fixed it, but not back then.
You didn't even attempt to fix it.
I didn't give a shit.
You're just like tied up.
Yeah, I sucked at driving, dude. I was scared.
You were scared?
Yeah, I hated driving. I still hate it, but now it's more like a comfortable kind of thing. Sort of, until I hit fucking freeways, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Without GPS.
See, I'm okay with certain freeways that are like smaller and going more around shit because
Try
you
going
don't
to
have...
LA.
No, that's what I'm saying. Smaller freeways, not like 4-lane to 8-lane freeways that are just all going into different areas and different sections, and that shit's super annoying. I hate driving to LA.
Does it too.
San Diego isn't as bad as LA, but I still hate fucking parts of San Diego because they have one-way streets down there a lot.
And to our listeners, we are like pretty much right between both.
Both of them.
Yeah, we're like 90 minutes either way.
On a good day with no traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way.
Like if we left at midnight, we'd probably make a good 90-minute trip.
Yeah, and
LA might be a tad faster depending on what part,
but yeah, depending on what part.
Yeah,
LA is huge.
Yeah, LA's fucking huge. Like San Diego's big because of the county and shit, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
LA is fucking huge. You go to different parts that are still considered Los Angeles, but they're like actual cities within the cities. That's
districts.
Yeah.
that's when it's like, holy
Fernando Valley.
fucking shit, this is huge.
Ventura.
Yeah. It's intense.
Van Nuys. What the fuck? Santa Monica, Long Beach.
We could be here all day just listening off fucking cities inside
Fuck.
fucking LA.
Chino? No, that's not there.
That's
close.
close.
Close as fuck.
That's pushing it.
Yeah.
You're getting super close.
Brea.
There you go. Hacienda Heights.
Oh god.
Yeah, all shitty drives.
Glendale.
All the woods suck.
Fucking Buena Park. Did you
Oh,
already say
God.
that? You didn't say that already, did
No,
you?
God, I forgot about Buena Park.
Anywhere downtown sucks.
Yeah, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's when
See-
you know you're in the ghetto, bro. Once you go downtown LA, dude, you see fucking streets lined up with fucking tarps, dude, and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
That's just the homeless problem. That's not like
It's
the...
like, whoa. They're claiming a fucking sidewalk slot, like a sidewalk
It looks like
square,
District
dude.
9 in some spots in fucking goddamn LA.
Yeah. Between the graffiti and the devastation.
The rustic feelings. Yeah,
Rustic feelings? That's the
Yeah,
feeling
old
about
buildings
it.
that they don't want to get rid of because they're like, no, it's a landmark. Like, it's under a fucking freeway bridge, dude.
I've seen parts where it's like you're not supposed to have any buildings right there, but they build onto the bottom of the freeway and had full buildings and businesses out of it. And I'm just, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, fuck
But
Fuck all
going
that traffic.
Anywhere out of California, I guarantee you it's a lot easier with freeways.
Until you get to fucking New York. Imagine New York.
Oh, wow. So 3,000 miles in between.
No, fuck that shit, Corn. When we were going through Phoenix, that's when it started getting. That's when we all got paranoid for a minute there.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it was like what the. Not so much like it was bad traffic. It was just that's when there were other freeways like merging on and shit, and it was like, whoa, what's going on here? Keep going straight. Okay, thank you, GPS.
Yeah, there was something burning. A truck that was burning or some shit like that.
Oh, that was when we were like almost into New Mexico.
Yeah.
Corn, give Rookie his lighter.
This is my lighter.
Is it blue?
No, it's my tiger lighter.
Oh.
Tiger drinking.
Packer lighter.
What the fuck happened?
How the fuck you losing lighters? So anyway, task at hand.
Found it.
Have a battle that since we missed last week, and we said it the last time we recorded, we said we were gonna miss a week to work on a side project. We did do it. We completed our obligations, and we're back with a battle because it's battle season. We said long ago, and then had one battle, and that was like it. That battle sucked too, kind of. It was a dud. But this one,
This is a lot better than what was going on in my mind.
this one we have James Mcavoy versus bless you,
Thank you.
Shia Labeouf. Not saying bless Shia Labeouf, just moving on. McAvoy versus Labeouf. Now we have we usually do the 3 categories, but social media does count as a 4th category. I want to make it real easy here. I posted a poll on Twitter and a poll on Facebook, and I posted something on fucking Instagram. Nobody commented on Instagram, and all the votes went pretty much to McAvoy. It was kind of actually landslide. The Twitter poll was like 83% to fucking 18%. Mcavoy. But a couple people did make some interesting points trying to defend Labeouf a little bit. Pretty much aiming in the direction of him being his personality being something that probably gets in the way of his talent. I don't know.
You mean even Stevens?
No, like him just being like a douche in real life nowadays,
Like,
kind of.
well, this fool did Transformers too.
Yeah.
And then he did the Fury.
Yeah.
And
No,
he did do
Corn,
Indiana
we're not
Jones.
jumping in quite. Just say this.
No, I get it. But wow, really? They said they're putting his attitude or like his character into play. Wow. But I guess he does seem like a douche, dude. Disney Channel always produce some douches.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, I only put them against each other because they have slight resemblances in the face. Just ever so slight. Observe. Yes, a picture of each of them with buzz cuts. It's close enough.
Yeah, like Split and what other shit did he do? Oh, he did some Suburbia shit. Shia LaBeouf?
Disturbia.
Yeah.
Disturbia? Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the comments on Twitter, too, are either Split or X-Men gifs in support of McAvoy. With a couple, saying that pretty much the same thing. Yeah, Shia is kind of a dick, but he is a good talent. If he would, just kind of shut the fuck up and let people observe his talent.
Yeah, because he was good in Transformers, man.
He was good in Fury.
He was really good in Fury.
He was pretty good in Holes.
Indiana Jones.
Don't bring that one.
I liked it.
I didn't like Shia.
Indy's
I didn't mind
Indy's
him.
kid.
Yeah, he's just not an indie kid to me. I just don't think he's that badass enough for it.
Indy was never badass like that.
Yeah, but Lewis...
Indy always actually did seem like he was like just really, really lucky and smart.
But Lewis... He doesn't even seem smart. Like, he doesn't even...
Actually thinking back to that show, fucking, was there something wrong with it? Or was he just weird like that?
It was the perfect ADD kid.
Yeah.
Did he have ADD or what?
Remember that shitty Eagle Eye movie he did?
No.
Okay, remember that shitty
remember
Wanted movie that James McAvoy did?
Yes, that movie.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
so let's
with Angelina
okay,
Jolie.
Because the flirting is happening now. So let's just mark down the 1 point social media point for McAvoy. He is ahead by 1.
Uh-huh.
Now of our 3 categories, since it's been a long time since we've done a battle, we can. You guys remember the categories?
Yeah.
Sexy, fist fight, and good acting.
All right. So which one shall we do first?
Fist fight.
Fist fight.
Okay.
All right. This is a tough one.
I already know mine.
Because they both seem like they could. They're both capable of toughening up and bulking up. But I think Shia LaBeouf might be just a tad bit more street.
Dude, I think Shia
Nowadays.
LaBeouf would, mop the fucking floor with James McAvoy. No offense to James McAvoy, but he's a scrawny guy. He was supposed to get big for Wanted, and he was still pretty scrawny.
Yeah, but he's British.
Shia LaBeouf's huge.
Yeah, but McAvoy's British, man.
British doesn't always count.
Yeah, but I mean...
Have you seen Split, man? This fool is fucking on roids, man.
Okay,
yeah,
we're
he got
talking
big
about-
for that one.
We're talking about fist cuffs.
Yeah, but
Fisticuffs,
think about
where does
every
that
other
come from?
movie that Shia LaBeouf's done, besides maybe his last 2.
Fury.
He was not big and fucking buff. He was a fucking scrawny.
Holes.
Lewis is not an ass whooper.
Lewis was
He
not.
wrestled in one of them.
Didn't he get beat by a girl?
No.
Oh wait, that was Reese on Malcolm in the
Yeah,
Middle.
Yeah, and he wrestled on one of the Even Stevens too.
Yeah, he had to wrestle a girl.
Yeah, and he got beat on that too. He got folded kind of like Reese. It was pretty much the same shot for shot.
No, I'm pretty sure he started
Close
bringing
up
out
on the
fucking,
face, fucking
chairs
word
and shit.
Yeah.
He started bringing out chairs and doing the whole fucking WWE thing. So yeah,
And remember his toughest moment on Lawless? He was
He got-
crying
Yeah,
still.
he got beat up.
He did get beat up. No more. He cried in the car. He cried at the bar.
See, but I don't see Charles Xavier actually being able to beat ass. I just see him as
Again, man, I just imagine he's got just enough soccer hooliganishness. It isn't.
Dude, he punched
in him.
Magneto in the face.
He's the British Zach Braff, dude. Do you think Zach
He
Braff...
is not as goofy as Zach Braff.
No, actually,
He's the
Zach
British
Braff
one,
would have
he's not
got
as
his ass
goofy.
mopped up by the children that were pranking him on Punked.
We're going to need a quick intermission.
God damn it.
Hey, what up, people? This is Jay
And this is Jared.
from the hashtag Blackout Podcast. And when we are not geeking out on our show,
Or talking about people getting suspended for silly things.
we are checking out the Just in Time Podcast.
And you should too. We blacking out.
Blacking out.
And we're back. Corn, you haven't weighed in on this fist fight.
what do you mean? I said split.
Oh.
He says James McAvoy. I would say Shia Labeouf.
And then we were talking about Shia LaBeouf fucking wrestling a girl.
Okay, here's another thing, though. James McAvoy played crazy. With the whole douchebag persona in real life, Shia LaBeouf is crazy.
Is he, or is he
But
just
he got
playing...
socked out outside of a bar, though, too.
Or is he just playing crazy? Like Joaquin.
Joaquin has a lot more problems.
Well, see, every time I think of
We love
Shia LaBeouf in the fist fight, I think of Lawless, man. That's how I really think he is like that.
bastard!
Okay, if your brother was Tom Hardy, do you think you would ever have to fight someone to even be in a position where you had to fight someone? Fuck no.
My brother would beat my ass if he was Tom Hardy.
Your brother damn near is Tom Hardy.
And he beat my ass. So, yeah, I guess you live and you learn, but...
Then again, you're still a scrawny little twat, so...
Ow.
Sorry, I had to sell it, you know? I don't think I've called anybody a twat ever. I gotta stop watching goddamn Kitchen Nightmares and shit,
What
man.
else has fucking James McAvoy done, dude?
Okay, stuff that actually would make him seem like a badass would be Wanted, but I don't know if you want to count that. Split, he was pretty big in Split. Fucking, he did Band of Brothers, but he also dies in the same episode that you see him in.
Hey, at least he went out there.
Yeah. Shia LaBeouf died in fucking that
Fury.
one.
He died
Yeah.
like a fucking man in Fury. Other one died, it's still a soldier's death, so it's still manly, but not as manly. Like, if you're counting man deaths, LaBeouf got it.
Did he actually die a bad death, or did he just have a good mustache?
Both.
But he was still a scrawny little twat on there.
He's
On
smashed-
Fury?
Yeah.
I would be more afraid of him in Fury, but I think it's because he did portray a good person. Who
Yeah,
made
his
it seem
person was like, yeah.
they seen some shit.
Yeah, where he wants to repent and never want to think back on it because he's done some crazy shit.
Yeah, but he wasn't that big.
No, he actually like.
But
broke-
that at that time,
He
you
broke a
gotta
Nazi
think
I mean,
about-
face.
fucking Percy Jackson actually looked quite a
I
bit
think
thicker
he was
than...
bigger than.
Yeah, let's be real here. The biggest he's looked was when he was in a goddamn Miley Cyrus video with a fucking twig bitch. And that was
Wait,
creepy
when
enough.
He was with that little kid.
Yeah. Was that even Miley
No, that's
Cyrus?
Sia, I think it was.
That's even worse.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, huge.
He
But
got buff
he was
for a music
huge.
video with a goddamn baby child girl. Younger than Hit Girl. Looking all creepy and shit. It looked like fucking like him and fucking like Dakota Fanning and shit back in the day. Like just like what the fuck? It's horrible.
And he was getting his ass kicked all throughout Indiana Jones.
Rook's starting to see the pattern here.
We already had him locked in on 2-1. Okay.
And then he was like, he ran away from Megan Fox. Transformers.
James McAvoy is the British Zach Braff.
He's not.
He's more serious. That's what makes him British.
He is not Zach Braff. He's
They have
not
the same
doughy.
hairstyle. I could have seen Zach Braff as Professor Xavier if he had an English accent.
I've seen Zach Braff with a bald cap, and he no
No,
Xavier.
not the bald cap.
You know, actually,
the
dude,
first hair, not when he goes bald.
James McAvoy would beat your ass without even touching you.
Me?
Yes, and fucking Shia LaBeouf, dude.
I'm not saying either one.
Honestly,
of these
James
guys I
McAvoy, I
pick.
think, belongs in a goddamn Star Wars movie.
Yeah, he would like. I don't know.
He would
man.
he would have been a better Kylo Ren than Kylo Ren.
He doesn't need us. It's like how we were talking about Hey Arnold earlier, dude. It's James McAvoy, man. Hell, I'll think you in the fight.
Hell, McAvoy could be goddamn Bond.
Oh,
McAvoy could be a Bond villain.
He could be a Bond.
That
He
too.
could be Bond and the villain.
oh, they never
Shia
thought about
LaBeouf
that.
He's
couldn't be
Scottish.
goddamn.
That takes a whole like notch up over English. Scottish people throw down better.
Also, now the fucking hooligans kicking in even more, huh?
Now the hooligans all like haggis and fucking Scotch.
Yeah.
He has no liver. He replaced it with haggis.
You know who else? And you know what? Motherfucking, what's his name is Scottish. 2 different Bonds are Scottish, right?
O'Connor. Sean Connery.
And, Pierce Brosnan?
I think he's What the
Those
fuck?
are the only 2 I know of. There might be others. But so that even more makes him a goddamn Bond. Could you see Shia LaBeouf actually, like, maybe being the next Ethan Hunt or something? Trying to take over, like, some
Nope.
monumental franchise like
Nope.
that?
Tom Cruise actually stapled his shit on that, dude, because, yeah, dude.
He teabagged it, stapled his nuts to the forehead.
Yeah, it's like, I do my own stunts.
He's like, if anybody touches Mission Impossible without me, I will fucking rape you. I actually imagine Tom Cruise would actually physically assault a director sexually.
I see McAvoy just being one that yells a lot though, and like flails his arms around.
He'll make you move, though.
Like I see him as a pissed off thespian, not someone that's gonna throw a punch. Shia LaBeouf's a drunk half the time. I could see him throwing a punch.
No,
you seen
Shia
me throw a
LaBeouf's just a
punch when I'm
pissed off
drunk?
American. That's way more of a pussy than a pissed off Scottish thespian. That means
He's gonna punch.
the
once
only
and
reason why McAvoy wouldn't throw a punch is because he's got more discipline. But if push came to shove, McAvoy's popping whatever fucking ponytail or mustache, fucking beard, tattoos that fucking Shia LaBeouf is trying to rock right off his motherfucking face.
just do it.
Do you picture Shia LaBeouf in Split?
Yeah, that's actually a perfect movie I see him in. It's a crazy.
No, he's Disturbia.
Okay, Victor Frankenstein.
Yeah,
How
he
do you
is
explain
Disturbia.
that?
What do you mean?
Was he strong in Victor Frankenstein?
I didn't watch Victor Frankenstein.
What
He
is
was
this
a strong
movie?
Professor.
What movie is this? James McAvoy?
He's pulled up IMDb.
I don't know.
I don't know a lot of his shit outside of X-Men, and I can't say that because X-Men's gonna make it to where he
Hey,
beats Shia
he was in
LaBeouf's ass.
fucking Narnia. Could you see Shia LaBeouf in
I could see him
Narnia or
fucking
Middle
up
Earth
that
or
little
any...
fucking
No,
pan
I actually
labyrinth
thought it was Shia
motherfucker.
LaBeouf the first time I watched that Narnia. I did.
See, there's
James
like
McAvoy
shit
was in that? What?
Yeah, he was the fucking goat leg, man.
That's right.
Way tougher than Shia LaBeouf.
Wow, damn,
I
dude.
don't know about that.
Dude, I'd be afraid of that little goat leg.
There's
Kick
not
you in the
like
balls.
anything that really puts him down on his IMDb that he wouldn't beat his ass, dude. An Angel Passes By TV movie. He played a local boy, and he was very scrawny and small.
Didn't I mention Eagle Eye earlier?
Your TV movie.
Okay, but that's why Shia LaBeouf to win something. Okay?
They put a mustache and glasses on Shia LaBeouf to try to make him look smart.
A TV movie, huh? You threw that in the silver screen, huh?
Arthur Christmas. Oh, never mind. That's voiceover.
Reaching. Where's that fucking piece at? Is it on me? It is on me.
Yeah, there's nothing that I could say that would be like, oh, he's gonna get his ass kicked. Okay, you guys win. He wins. Which you voted Shia LaBeouf in the beginning. I don't understand this.
I guess.
I didn't vote him. I just said that he seemed like he would be a toughie, but then it's one of those, as you look at McAvoy more and you just start factoring, when you realize that the majority of Shia LaBeouf is just a fucking persona and an act.
The only way we
Him next
Holes.
to a fucking motorcycle and mad dogging a guy that's on the
That shit was
fucking road.
funny.
That's not fucking tough. McAvoy doesn't have to mad dog you. If you cut him off, he's just gonna follow you and beat your ass. And I just assume you were that.
He was supposed to play a troubled kid in Holes. You know what he played? A fucking spoiled little fucking kid that didn't want to fucking follow the rules. So they sent him to a fucking detention center.
Yeah, trying to
Follow
teach a
what
little black boy
rules?
to read.
He got hit in the head with fucking stolen shoes. He kept them and he just walked home and they fucking put his ass in jail for that shit.
Here you go.
If some nice ass shoes just land on you, wouldn't you want to see who they belong to?
No, I'm walking away with that. That's like the same question.
Spoiled. Spoiled like kid.
It's a
Okay?
come up.
No, that's like when people say, well, if you found $12,000, what would you do? Are you going to report it to the police? Fuck no.
Yeah,
I would.
I don't want to have to report it to the IRS.
Yeah, I want to make sure it's not cartel money, man.
Okay, first of all, cartel's not just going to drop money.
Shit happens, dude. The guy that dropped it ends up getting killed, but still.
Yeah, that guy dies. That's, you know.
Yeah, I
He
guess
shouldn't have been in the
where they're
cartel.
gonna look
Haven't
for
you
the money.
seen No Country for Old Men? That movie was fucking set in the 80s, and there was a goddamn transponder in the fucking suitcase in the satchel.
Okay, just 2 wads of money with no paper trail whatsoever. It just fall into.
yeah, right. Nothing in life is free, man. That was the
See,
basis
yeah.
of Holes, man.
You're gonna get STD from that because I'm assuming those 2 wads of money fell right out of a stripper's asshole. Look, he's still.
He's fishing.
No, wait, whoa, what the fuck?
Okay, the fisticuffs goes to goddamn
McAvoy.
McAvoy.
No, I was thinking the only way to even possibly remotely help out Shia Labeouf is to find a video of him fighting someone.
What, him getting his ass kicked?
He got his ass kicked outside that bar in Vancouver, yes. But they say he knocked out Tom Hardy.
Okay, when you sucker punch somebody, that doesn't make you a badass.
That's what I'm going to check if he sucker punched.
He
because now
sucker
I'm
punched him. I read about that one.
So he knocked him out?
He got drunk and sucker punched him.
That's fucked up. Well, he is a drunkard that sucker punch him, so James McAvoy has to last 1 punch and then he's golden after that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can last
I think he
I'm pretty sure he's got enough Scottish in it. That's enough right there.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he's
sure
Scottish.
James McAvoy could have played Eggsy in Kingsman. It's just
Jesus,
he wasn't.
Corn.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Now you're just picking fights with other people. This is about one guy.
Okay, fisticuffs goes to McAvoy.
Yeah. I'll admit on that one too, yeah.
We're gonna
I'll
go,
switch mine to
What category next?
acting.
No,
Alright.
sexy.
Since he's got IMDb pulled up.
Okay, acting.
No,
whatever.
now I'm on
Oh.
Cinema Blend.
Acting.
That's a tough one. That's actually the tougher one.
Corn damn,
Obviously,
no, you're
McAvoy's got his name out there right now with the Split and
fine.
whatnot.
He has way better movies.
And with
looking on
fucking Mr.
IMDb,
Glass
like-
coming up and shit too.
He
I do picture him between Bruce Willis and fucking
Sam Jackson.
yeah, it's like Pulp Fiction. Like he's getting like grandfathered into that.
Yeah.
the thing
Like
is,
he's gonna get a Tarantino movie next, and that's
Oh, Jamie Foxx did it.
yeah.
like yeah, Jane. Okay, Shia LaBeouf has a few good roles.
I
Where
haven't seen him get
he wasn't bad,
grandfathered.
but McAvoy. When you look at his IMDb, it's just one of those like he's chosen very good movies besides Wanted and Victor Frankenstein, and everything else is pretty much solid. And you're just like, God damn, he won. He won already.
Yeah, LaBeouf has picked some.
That's 3. It doesn't even have to go into anything.
Even if you're not looking at LaBeouf, his childhood
yeah.
star, if you're just
erase
looking
that.
at him as an adult, he
Erase
still
that.
hasn't picked the best of roles.
No, I mean it was what Transformers, Indiana Jones.
Transformers was his smartest move because that was definitely a big
marketable.
money
That was
move.
good.
Yeah,
He actually didn't do too bad in those movies.
he didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, he didn't really have to, but he didn't make it worse. You know what I mean? Like
Nah.
it's one of those like he didn't make it worse. Lawless, he chose
Anybody
to be
could have been.
He like picked a perfect style of like I'm gonna be a little bitch. Like I got 2 badass older brothers. I don't have to do shit. I'm just gonna cry through the whole movie and just kind of wing it. He's like Casey Affleck a little bit in that.
But in that one, I ended up liking Dane DeHaan's character fucking more. Fucking Cricket.
Yeah, that guy was cool.
It was that much sadder when he fucking got killed in that one, too. Just like, they just go crack crick.
Eagle Eye sucked
He had a
ass.
crick in his neck.
That's mean.
That is mean. So, yeah.
The only one that I think stands up for Shia LaBeouf as a really good movie was Fury.
Yeah.
Because he did do actually a good role in Fury. But if you look, it kind of reminded me a lot of like Barry Pepper though, in fucking Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Like the Jesus style. Like there's always
Southern religious guy.
Yeah, there's always one.
Yep.
They didn't have a black guy this time, so they had Michael Pena.
Yeah, that was great. That fool was bad.
And coon ass.
Oh, fucking Punisher?
Yeah.
That fool was scary too.
Like
See, man, Shia LaBeouf will not fucking touch fucking the Punisher, man. That fool, Shia LaBeouf
What?
started, yeah, watch. Shia
No,
LaBeouf,
corn. All John Bernthal really has is Punisher and goddamn Wolf of Wall Street.
He's done smaller parts, and he was cool in his smaller parts, but they're still small parts.
Did
Shia
you see
LaBeouf-
Snitch?
I've never
Did
seen.
anybody see Snitch with The Rock? He's fucking driving a goddamn truck, trying to smuggle drugs and shit. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, I heard of it.
it sucked. And
Yeah, but-
Bernthal was in there.
There's a Brock kind of
Bernthal's
thing,
just
man.
now getting his dick wet in Hollywood as far as fame goes.
But Shia LaBeouf's had
LaBeouf's
since
been
he was
dealing
young,
with,
man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean is that's what I mean when you say he'll never be on Bernthal's level. Bernthal probably might not ever hit LaBeouf's level, sadly.
Shia LaBeouf is still. It's like a popularity thing with him on that one, just for Bernthal. Because it's like, people know who John Bernthal is, but The Punisher.
Yeah.
Or you remember seeing him on, like,
Ma, we got chicken or what?
yeah. Or The Walking Dead, a small part. The Pacific, a small part.
See,
Small parts left and right. Like, oh, he was on one of the Night at the Museums, a small part.
Daredevil. Yeah. But he is way, like, he's been recognized a lot faster than...
but McAvoy happened to be one of the more memorable characters of goddamn Narnia. Yes, I'm dropping that one again.
When you look at it, though, like, even his worst can still put up with some of, like,
Yeah,
the
Wanted
best.
wasn't a good movie.
It wasn't.
Like, that's even
But
still could be put up
it's
against
still-
his
but it
Shia
holds-
LaBeouf's best.
Yeah, it holds on to something just because everybody remembers the trailers for that one. What did Angelina Jolie tell him to do?
Curve a bullet.
Yep. Everybody remembers that. Even if you didn't watch the fucking movie.
Okay,
And I did, and that it was
that
garbage.
created an effect in video games for a while. So that actually made a mark on something.
Yeah.
Transformers made a mark, but it's one of those like if you look
It
at
made Michael Bay, it made him show his true colors.
you can take Shia LaBeouf out of almost any of those roles and replace him.
Yep. You can replace him with fucking Logan Lerman. Oh, the fucking
Yeah.
Percy Jackson. They were in Fury together. You could have easily switched their roles.
Like, who are you gonna switch out with James McAvoy in majority of his roles? He's actually a good actor.
Yeah, they actually put time in when they selected him for the Professor X thing. Like,
Yeah, like, who else would be Professor X besides the only other Professor X so far?
Lex Luthor.
Jesse
Would-
Eisenberg?
Uh-huh.
No. I don't like him with the bald head at all.
and he couldn't pull off the British accent. Remember, he had to be playing a young Patrick Stewart,
Uh-huh.
not
Studied
just a
at
Professor
Oxford.
X. Yeah. Which was fucking awesome too. Like he made it his own while still fucking embodying the same essence that Patrick Stewart had brought to the character. You know what I mean? He gave Professor X fucking layers. Future past, that was a weird moment there when they're talking to each other and shit,
Yeah, weird.
but not horrible.
No, it actually was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Professor X is that strong.
There's two characters out of those whole things that you don't care they're great in, and that's James McAvoy and I can't think of other homeboys'
Fassbender.
name. Yep, Michael Fassbender. Those two were just like, bam. Okay, these guys are perfect for their roles.
It's fucked up, but it's happened a few times too with superhero movies where there's just that perfect casting and you don't even really care if the movie's horrible or not, or if it's great. It's just like, I was cool with that. Them playing them.
I think that's what they saw or wanted to see with George Clooney's Batman.
Yeah, they wanted people to be like, oh, I want to see George Clooney play Batman. Oh my god, this movie's so horrible.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Uma Thurman.
You don't fuck with Mr. Freeze, okay? He actually cried for Nora.
Alicia Silverstone.
I understood the concept back then, why they picked him. They were just doing the whole Mr. Freeze is a foreigner. Let's make him a foreigner.
Someone with some weird ass accent.
Yeah. Like that concept.
I want you to
the
freeze.
ice puns I can't. Yeah, the ice to meet you.
I can see all day long though because they it seemed like they were trying to shoot for a 60s, but it's not the 60s anymore. It's like, what the fuck?
Hasta la vista, baby. Just freeze you.
Thurman was a horrible choice.
Yeah, dude, as Poison Ivy, really?
She's got the voice and the head movement. That's it.
Sheila was a better Medusa. Fucking
dude, that was the same goddamn
Percy
performance.
Jackson. Yeah, that's why it was better.
Yeah, dude, Poison Ivy is supposed to be like, I don't know, voluptuous, I guess.
Voluptuous? What's that got to do with it?
Yeah, why you want to see hips and ass?
Why you gotta go making all sexist and shit, man? What, you mad at Gal Gadot for having small titties?
I love Gal Gadot.
Sounds like you hate her titties.
I love her titties.
Wonder Woman's supposed to be voluptuous, right?
No, I went through.
Linda Carter was
like
voluptuous. That. She was so voluptuous back then that she was on Super Troopers too, reprising her governor role. Still voluptuous. Somehow hotter now than she was in the first one.
So James McAvoy wins.
Yeah,
he's.
Do we really have to do sex appeal?
Everything. You know what? Let's just do it for funs, shits and gigs.
You want to fuck Shia Labeouf?
No. James McAvoy all the way. That's all I was saying. Let's just do it for shits and giggles. Like, Shia LaBeouf, really? Just do it? He's going to try to cram his hand in your asshole?
He looks like a taker, actually.
What?
Yeah.
Like a tiger?
No,
okay.
Taker.
A taker?
Yeah.
Oh, not a giver?
Yeah.
I thought you meant a tiger. I was like, I guess I can see that.
McAvoy seems like he could pick up any dude.
He could do either or. He could be, like, the man's man, or he could be the man's woman.
Yeah, because the long hair on Days of Future Past, he kind of...
With the eyes and everything, yep.
Yeah.
Alright, McAvoy.
Yeah, McAvoy with the clean sweep on this one. Like,
I thought it was going to be different.
This one, on paper, it seemed like it was
like
going to be
Cowboys?
closer. But it just is like, whoa.
On paper, they're a great team, but once they play, it just doesn't work.
Fucked up. Corn's
Corn can hate me all he wants. They've been the best team since the 90s on paper.
On paper?
Like,
on fucking paper? This is why I don't trust numbers, man. Yeah, you should keep that in thought when you do, like, a fantasy draft.
Never trust anything the Cowboys say.
Yes. Oh, they're good on paper. Yeah, watch them play.
No, that's the perfect place to actually do on paper. Because if they're getting good stats and they're still losing, who gives a fuck if they lose? You don't care if the team wins or loses in fucking fantasy. You just worry about the player.
Yeah.
Your team is the cumulative points.
You made me sound like the fucking Bears, dude.
Wow! Thanks for everybody that voted for the this accurate battle. Jesus Christ! Sometimes we've been surprised before. This one ended up being just quite the McAvoydian beat down. My God.
It's almost unfair.
Almost.
It's like James. If this was an award ceremony, James McAvoy wouldn't even show up because he already knew he won. He would just like send a publicist.
And LaBeouf would be actually there,
Yeah,
wishing he was going to be accepting the
He would be
award.
chucking chairs and shit, all pissed off like a teenager. Just like, I was on Disney Channel, goddammit.
See, Shia LaBeouf seems like when he gets really, really, really pissed off, he just goes and like plays video games or something.
He reminds me so much of Carter.
Yeah.
Like, something tells me there's a hole in every one of his walls in his home.
This one was because that bitch ate the last of my ketchup.
Like, I could
But
see
she
it, like,
didn't have ketchup.
he ate my Nutella! Boom!
Or she let somebody eat my Nutella.
They ate my pretzel rods. Boom!
She wasn't watching them, so they ate my pretzel roll.
How often was it food related that your brother would lash out?
Oh no, I'm just trying to think of really white stuff.
Oh,
No, Carter's lash, he broke a whole wall over ketchup. That's what the whole thing about Carter's like Hulk rage with ketchup was, that wall on his closet. He did all that damage in one go just because of ketchup. He just kept punching holes until it was just gone.
that just sounds like roids.
No, I think it was fucking like, you just wanted fucking ketchup.
No one. Okay, here's the thing.
I've
no
wanted
one
ketchup
goes- yeah.
before with McDonald's fries and been disappointed when there wasn't ketchup for the fries.
I've seen people refuse to eat shit because there was no ketchup, but until that day.
That's a spoiled kid for you, man.
That is a
I'm not eating this shit till there's fucking ketchup, and I won't stop hitting the wall till I see ketchup.
like the only
my
reason
nuts!
it would be acceptable to be that pissed off about a lack of ketchup is if someone just made meatloaf and there was no ketchup on the meatloaf either, and
Okay,
you're just
here's
like,
the-
that's a dick move, but you still don't go tear it up.
There's no excuse for like a ketchup excuse for that. Like, there's some excuses. Like, okay, here's one. You buy a fucking goddamn box of cereal that they don't even sell in America anymore. You got to pay like $30 for. Yeah, someone eats all that shit without you even touching it. Punch a hole in the wall. That's okay. You spent You spent money. that was like a stupid amount for a box of fucking cereal. Got it shipped to your house. Didn't get a bowl? Yeah, be pissed.
It could open some born disease, man.
But a what? You were gonna do it anyways and eat it. But for like a ketchup series, there's a lot of different sauces in the world. I guess you could say that with cereal too, but
Yeah.
okay, if you import ketchup from somewhere, you're paying $40 a bottle. Yeah, you can punch a hole in the wall.
Fuck
If you
no.
pay $40 for a bottle
No,
of
that's
ketchup,
what
you
I'm
deserve
saying.
to have your head thrown through the fucking wall.
Yes, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, I don't know what ketchup
Cheese,
aficionados
jerky,
do. Like,
maybe. All right, there is some special kind of cheese, but even if somebody eats that special
Like,
kind of cheese, fuck it.
Like, even if you mix goddamn Baker's ketchup with fucking goddamn Bob's Big Boy's fucking ketchup relish shit and give me a fucking spicy habanero pickly dream. Sounds a little gay, but
now you might punch a wall.
yeah, because that shit that Bob's Big Boy shit comes in a jar. So you know your ketchup shit's serious when it's in a goddamn glass jar. If somebody's fucking eating, yeah, there might be hell to pay.
You drank the ketchup?
Okay, if I walked into my kitchen and like fucking maybe got a teenage son or something like that, and he was just on some weird fucking stoner shit, because I just imagine if I have a teenage son, they're gonna be getting into pot, not because of me, but
Just
because of my
genetics,
DNA,
yeah.
yeah. And I just walk in the middle of the night to go get me a cup of water, and this motherfucker just looks at me, takes the top off of my Bob's Big Boy fucking ketchup relish shit, and just starts chugging down, dude. Like, and I mean, he's popping the top when he opens it. It's the brand new fucking
Here's
shit.
the
It just
thing.
oh.
You either punch him or the wall.
I'm punching him in the stomach as soon as he finishes that goddamn jar.
Oh, dear.
Like, I've drinking ketchup packets.
And then I'm waking up his mom and be like, your son's throwing up blood in the kitchen. Just
Or
to freak
relish.
her out. Yeah.
One or the other.
I'm drinking mustard packets, but I've never first of all, fuck the Bob's Mcavoy. If they're just in there chugging normal Heinz 57 fucking ketchup, like, here's the thing: that shit's not too expensive, but it's not drink worthy. Like,
why would you chug that?
Like, I've sat there and I've drank maple syrup before. Not gonna lie on that. I am drinking maple syrup. So
Why?
It tastes better that
you were
way.
white.
Yeah,
That is white as
that's
fuck.
white shit.
You just went full Super Troopers, drinking syrup and ketchup and shit. What
No,
the fuck?
ketchup, I can't see drinking. I can see Carter drinking it. Anyone that he has eaten ketchup with almost anything you can imagine. Who eats ketchup and Doritos?
Steak.
I've accidentally
Ketchup and
dipped my
steak, fuck off.
Doritos in ketchup just from eating a burger and chips.
Nasty.
Ketchup and steak is not
It's
nasty.
like almost like a burger.
Ketchup and steak is goddamn blasphemy.
But here's the thing: it's not nasty. It's not one of those like it's disgusting.
It's trashy, which makes it nasty.
You can still do it, but
Why would you? It's
Legally,
steak.
yes, but you might be opening yourself up to an asshole.
okay,
We
that's
do
more
reserve the right to
acceptable
fuck you
than
up.
Doritos and ketchup. That's weird.
No. Doritos and ketchup makes
That's
sense.
weird to me.
You've never had a burger at a barbecue?
I kicked that Dorito off the plate.
You're. I fucking scooped whatever fucking ketchup might still be lingering on the outside of that burger. A little mustard and mayo too. Crunch time, buddy.
That's straight. It gets euthanized off my goddamn plate. Fuck that piece of Dorito.
I'll let the ants have it.
Yeah, the ants, the dog, whatever's around that can eat it.
Don't defend it, Corn. Don't try to act like that's.
Hey, I'm cool with fucking barbecue fucking.
I'm not saying I actively go out to just dip my Doritos in nothing but ketchup. That's a bit weird.
I'm down
Yes.
with some barbecue. Dude,
Bro,
I
I'm
dip
just
my
saying,
Doritos
like,
in weird shit all the
actually,
time.
That's some shit he would get mad over, is so he couldn't dip his Doritos or his burger in it. But has ketchup
Okay,
on the
but
burger.
yeah.
Like, it's one of those, like, you are a total dick. Not you, but Carter.
No, but the same concept though. You can't say he's a dick if you put sugar on goddamn Frosted Flakes. That's the same
I
thing as
could go
dipping.
without it, though. Like, I'm not going to start punching holes in the wall. I'm not going to call my mom a whore bitch or nothing just because...
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, did he actually say that?
Yeah,
Yes.
some shit like that, yeah.
I heard that shit before. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, he
dude?
said...
Over
said
ketchup?
gnarly shit. Yeah, over stupid shit, dude. Like, here's the thing. I love A1 sauce, but I'm not going to get pissed off if I have a steak without it.
Can you not eat a steak by itself?
No, you need some.
You're a
spice.
fucking
I'm not gonna
baby.
get pissed off.
Stop eating steak. You need to grow up before you can eat steak.
You need sauce
I like
on
stuff
it.
on meat, dude. I like
Bro.
sauces on meat. I like
No,
barbecue
put
sauces
seasonings on meat.
Mhm.
You can do that too, and add the sauce.
No,
Yeah, you get
not on a
that.
good steak.
Okay, you can eat a steak without sauce. I'm not saying you have to eat sauce. I'm just saying, like,
No,
I
I'm
do
saying
like
you
A1.
need to learn to eat steak
I
without
like
sauce.
burgers
Corn?
with A1. I like burgers with barbecue sauce.
I can eat a lone steak, man.
I like Thousand
Nothing on
Island
it.
sauce on
Maybe a little bit of butter. Like a real man
You
does.
put butter on your steak?
Yeah, I have before. It's.
I don't even do that. I just fucking a little salt and pepper. Maybe
Yeah,
a little
me too.
garlic salt. A little bit, too.
Yeah.
A good steak. The better the steak, the less fucking shit I'm
Yeah,
putting
the
on
less
it.
you need. Fucking
Give me
hate
a
Black
goddamn
Angus.
New York strip. I'm putting a very light bit of fucking salt and pepper on it.
It's because they're expensive, but they do know how to fill you up.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking meat. You eat meat, not grass.
Shrimp and scampi.
What the fuck's scampi?
It's like I think it's like another lobster.
Is it
I don't
a
cook that shit.
crustacean?
Yeah, another fucking shrimp. I'm not sure.
I never knew what shrimp scampi is. I know what shrimp is. That's delicious.
Love shrimp.
I'm sure I might be okay with scampi. Don't know what that is.
It sounds like something like a way you describe a really trashy chick. Like, she's scampy. Look at her. She's got her shorts climbing up her asshole. She's not even going to pull them out. That's fucking scampy.
Dude, girls need to stop doing that shit. Like,
Well, scratching their crotches in public.
no, just letting it ride all the way up, and they know for a fact it's riding all the way up, and they just keep walking, not caring. It's like, that's not okay.
Yeah, it is. It's okay to look at. It's good to look at.
Is it now? What happens
No,
if
I'm
you
just saying
see
it's not-
something?
Well, okay, when it's at Walmart, it's usually not that good a view.
Ah!
Yeah, sorry.
Dude, no. This is why I stay out of the
Are
female
you
section.
picturing
of
a
Walmart.
tall one or a fucking short, fat one?
What's that shit when it's like, I don't know, dude. Never mind.
Oh. Corn?
You just fucking stunned me, dude.
Why you pull back so far, you dickhead?
It was fucked up, man.
What?
Why
The
would you
Walmart
do that? Yes. Ow.
Oh my god. Oh.
Alright, so you've obviously heard of a death pool. I say we have a marriage pool for Corn now that he's getting older.
Mustache bit.
First one to get married
he's
gets
gonna
their
meet
mustache
his wife
shaven
at
off.
Walmart.
That's... Corn is not that... He doesn't have the balls.
I think he does. I think he's gonna stumble into Walmart one night drunk and finally be mature and actually buy real groceries. And he's not gonna know what to buy. And it's gonna be like Bob and that one chick on That 70s Show. Where he's gonna try to walk out with 30 Salisbury steaks.
I'll feed myself with 30 Salisbury steaks.
Yeah, you ain't scaring me with 30 Salisbury steaks.
So, the whole point of just eating that, like... Because, honestly, dude, I could probably eat 30 Salisbury steaks, too. Depends on the company, though.
I have a child at home and I'm pretty sure she's gonna get hungry. I don't have a kid. It's not gonna work out. Walmart doesn't work, man. Walmart's just a good place to see people. It's almost like our mall, basically. You know, you go to Walmart, you'll see somebody you know back in the day.
Go to the farmer's
I
market
never
on
see
a Sunday.
anybody I know at Walmart.
Never? I see a lot.
That's because you associate with really horrible people.
What? I'm not saying they're horrible.
And I'm a shut-in. I don't know anybody, so therefore I don't see anybody that I know when I go to Walmart. It's beautiful. I can avoid eye contact with everybody knowing that nobody's going to yell my goddamn name.
Actually, dude, I think that's how I'm gonna get my contacts back.
That's
how I'm gonna get all my contacts back.
Just gonna go wait at Walmart?
Yeah.
You're gonna spend a whole day off.
Hey,
at
Chewy!
Walmart,
Hey, Chewy! Come here.
walking from garden to toys.
With a
And
fucking
back and
notepad and shit.
Hey, do you work for Verizon? Nah, just gathering contacts.
I could see Corn going to the goddamn booth and shit. Hey, do you have a Freddy Garcia? Yeah, let me get his number. No, I'm not taking any money from him or nothing like that. He's my homie.
Are you guys like a phone booth? Or a phone book?
411? Dude, you should do that. Every time you walk past a goddamn cell phone selling kiosk at a mall or a Walmart, if they get your attention, you look them right in the eye, put on your best Mexican accent, and just say 411. Question mark. In your mind, you know. 411? 411? Alfredo Gutierrez.
Are they supposed to reply?
Manhattan, New York.
How far do you take this? Like, I don't know zip codes.
I don't either. Make shit up. Make shit up.
At that point, you have to do the normal zip code and then drop the other 4 at the end.
Or just see how many Mexican last names you can fit in as the last name and shit. Rodriguez, Jimenez, Mendoza,
Pascuala?
Aguilera's. I don't even know if that's a real
Ortiz.
one.
Nunez?
Starfish. I've seen a Mexican with the last name Starfish.
No way.
I'm kidding.
That sounds like really gypsy shit, man.
That's more hippie shit, dude.
Gypsies,
have
hippies,
real
what the
names.
fuck, man? They're the same shit.
Dude, now I want to see
No,
that.
they're not.
I
Like
will call a gypsy a fucking hippie any to their
I
face.
have worked for a gypsy. You can get curses from gypsies. You can't get curses from hippies.
That's who you
You
get.
ever seen Thinner? Have you ever seen Thinner?
Was that a gypsy or a hippie?
It was a gypsy.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Made the man turn so skinny, he almost died. That was a fucking awesome goddamn ending to that movie. Motherfucker had to break the curse by cutting his hand and putting blood into a pie and feeding it to somebody. So he gave it to his cheating wife. And he woke up the next morning and she was dead in the bed next to him. And he went downstairs and his daughter was heading out the door for school and was like, "Thanks for that pie, it was delicious." Credits. He killed 2 birds with 1 pie. She's my cherry
That's
pie.
not cool.